Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium. Barry Tramel here for NewsOK.com, along with OSU fullback Bryant Ward. Bryant, you grew up in Stillwater. Probably hadn't seen many days to match the excitement level of Saturday against Georgia.
No, it was really exciting. One of the most exciting. I remember I was actually on the field for when we beat Nebraska here for the first time. I was on the field, a couple of years, or was it 5 or 6 years ago? So that was pretty exciting too, but nothing like this.
What was it like after the game? Everybody was able to see all the build up to the game, but had to be a wild Saturday night in Stillwater too.
Yeah, I actually I didn't really want to go out. I have friends because I'm from Stillwater. I just got together with my friends and we hung out, and we did our own thing. I don't go out to parties or anything, but. Some of my other friends were telling me that it was pretty hairy out there. It's crazy. They said everyone was having a good time.
You have to sort of marvel. You lived here virtually your whole life here in Stillwater, and you remember what the old stadium looked like. Do you ever sometimes come to practice or come on campus and look at the new stadium and think, "Wow, I can't believe what we've built here"?
Yes, sometimes I think about, I see it like this so much it's hard to, but every now and then I'll think back to when we would hop the fence to come and, just play some pickup games down the field and then get chased off by security. And, it wasn't like this at all. It was a lot smaller and stuff, and it's a lot easier to get into. And, yeah, when you think about it like that, this place is magnificent.
That game Saturday, a little slow start. Georgia goes down and scores. The offense is slow to get going. At what point did you see that game turning around, and did you think, hey, we're starting to get the edge on Georgia and starting to take command?
Personally, I feel like after we came back in at halftime and got that kickoff return, we got down the field pretty good, and we started kind of putting together some drives. On that drive, I kind of felt like, I was like, we really have a hold on the game, not necessarily that we'd won it or anything. But I knew that we were definitely, in it, and that we were going to compete in it. And it's not like I didn't think we were going to win, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. That's when I think that we had a hold on the game.
Anything about Georgia surprise you? We heard all the talk about SEC, and of course their quality program, great tradition, a good team. Anything about Georgia surprised you from playing against the Bulldogs?
They talk about their size and their speed, and you don't really realize it until you play them. It's if you look at all of them, they were all just really like their corners and everything. Just big and strong and fast. So that's pretty much the biggest surprise. But I knew it was coming. I just didn't. You just don't realize it until it's there.
The key this week, in my opinion, all the hoopla. Now you're playing a team that's certainly capable, the University of Houston. What do you guys do to guard against a letdown, guard against making sure you get back to earth and get grounded and just treat this like any other week?
Well, like you said, you have to come back down. Everyone's hyped up and saying how, that we're good and stuff, and we have to kind of bring ourselves down and prepare for each game like we would the next. So it doesn't matter if we're playing Georgia or Houston, Rice, or OU. We have to prepare the same way, and that's what we try to do.
Super. Thanks a lot. OSU fullback Bryant Ward after the Cowboys' big victory over Georgia.